Do you know your personality type? Stick around, I'll help you find out. Each of us has a unique blend of different traits, and that blend is our superpower. There are 5 major personality traits that the researchers agree on, and each of us can be very high or very low or somewhere in between on each of those traits. If you're high on extroversion, then you are energized by people and stimulation. You tend to be talkative, assertive, and action-oriented. Then you're the type who walks into a party and somehow you know the host's pet's name and 3 people's birthdays, and you already created a new group chat. If you're low on extroversion, then that's what we call an introvert. Then you prefer quieter settings, you're more reserved and reflective, and you're comfortable with low stimulation. You're more likely to have one deep one-on-one conversation with somebody than have an Irish goodbye. If you're high on agreeableness, then you're warm, cooperative, trusting, and you prioritize harmony. You're very empathetic, and you're more likely to say, no worries at all, about everything. Too high on agreeableness, and you're the person who avoids conflict at all cost. Being low on agreeableness means you're very skeptical, blunt, competitive. You're the one who likely keeps the score on how many times anyone has failed to show up, and you don't mind rubbing it in their face. If you're high on conscientiousness, then you're very organized, reliable, self-disciplined. You follow through and you plan ahead. You're probably the friend who has a spare phone charger, a snack, and a plan B and C and D, who books the taxi early, the passport is already by the door. Being low on conscientiousness means that you are more spontaneous and flexible, but also easily bored by routine. You may procrastinate or struggle with following through. You might be the one who starts cleaning at 1 a.m. because the vibe hit. If you're high on neuroticism, then you are more sensitive to stress, and you experience stronger and more frequent worry or self-doubt. You tend to have a higher emotional reactivity. You can be the one who rereads their text 14 times and overthinks it. Being low on neuroticism means you have high emotional control. You're very steady and you stay calm under pressure. Great pilots and surgeons usually have high emotional control, which means that they are low on neuroticism. And finally, if you're high on openness to experience, then you're curious, imaginative, drawn to novelty. You're likely the first one among your friends to buy an air fryer. But if you're low on openness, then you prefer proven routines. If it works, don't change it. Don't rock the boat. Tell me in the comments which ones resonated with you the most.